What is poppin', everybody? We are back with another video, and in today's video, what I have done is I've taken every one of the best leagues in FC25, and I've put them all into one league to see what the ultimate league is. So basically, I've taken all of the best players from the league, I've compiled them all onto one team, and then I've taken that for a bunch of different leagues, so probably, for example, the Prem, the La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, and a bunch of other ones that you'll see in a second. And I put them all into one league to find out which league is the best. So it's going to be a good one. We're going to have some fun with this. I think there's about 10 or 11 different leagues in this video. So yeah, that is what is going to happen in this video. We're going to get into it. But before we do that, actually, I need you to do two things for me. I first need you to smash that like button. And then secondly, I need you to smash that subscribe button because we're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers. And it would mean a lot if you would. I think we're only like 40 away. So it would really mean a lot. But without further ado, I think we're ready to get into the team, starting off with the Premier League. I mean, here it is. It's an insanely good team. I think this might be the easy favorites to choose. You have Haaland, Son, Salah, De Bruyne, Odegaard, Rodri, Gvardiol, Diaz, Van Dijk, Trent, Alisson. The bench is insanely stacked. I mean, look at all these players on the bench. You have the GOAT Cole Palmer as well. So, that is an insanely stacked team. Moving on to, we also have the EFL Championship, and I mean, they're probably not going to do that well, but I just wanted to see how they compare to some other leagues. This is the team. Not that great. Your highest rated player being like a 76, Manor Solomon or Dowdy. So, not the greatest team, but maybe they can do something. I don't know. Next league we have is the League On team. Here it is. This is it. It's really just the PSG team with like a few other players thrown in. David, Rabiot, and I think that's about it. Everybody else is PSG. The League On fell off, unfortunately. It's nothing you can do about it. But maybe they'll revitalize themselves sometime in the future. Who knows, though. Moving on, Germany. This is the Bundesliga team. I mean, this team is really, really good. I mean, like, look at it. The bench is also insane. You have Harry Kane, Wirtz, Musiala, Sane, Xhaka, Palhinha, Davies, Schlotterbeck, Todd, Kimmich with Kobel and net. Here's the bench. I mean, this team is insanely stacked. I think it can do some damage. I think we all know which teams are going to end up top four, but where will they end up in the top four? That is the question we're finding out. Next up, though, we have Italy. Here they are right now. There they are. Okay, this team is also insanely good. Honestly, a sleeper pick to win it all. Lautaro up top, Dybala, Leao, GOAT Christian Pulisic, Barella, Çalhanoğlu, Teo, Bremer, Bastoni, Pavard, and you have Maignan in goal, with the bench being also extremely stacked. I think this is a sneaky favorite in my opinion. I don't know about you guys. But we go on to the Netherlands team. Here they are. We have it on Ajax. I mean, not the greatest team, you know. You'd expect it to be maybe a bit better, but it's not great, but it'll do. It'll do. That is all I have to say. But, you know, it could be better. Let's go on to the Liga Portugal. We have him on Benfica. This team is not a bad team at all. You have Gyökeres up front, Gonçalves, Di Maria up with next to him, Koksu, Arsenes, Jamal. I don't know who these players are. They have some interesting names though, but they have a pretty good team. I think they can make at least the top 7, top 6 maybe, but we have to find out. Moving on to the Saudi League, here it is. I mean, they put all this money into their league, and they have to see how they do. And I mean, just on this starting lineup, it's a really good starting lineup. I mean, imagine you had this lineup 5 years ago. It's Neymar, Ronaldo, Benzema, Mahrez, Milinkovic-Savic, Kanté, Nacho Fernandez, Koulibaly, Laporte, Cancelo, Bono. That would literally be like a team that would win you a treble. That is an insane team. Unfortunately, now they're all washed and they're in Saudi, but it's alright, because they're players that we love to watch. Moving on, though, to the Spain. Here is probably one of the other favorites. I mean, this team's insanely stacked. Is it just Real Madrid and Barcelona? Yes, but it's two of the biggest teams in the world, so obviously they're going to have the best players. Vini, Mbappe, Rafinha, Bellingham, De Jong, Valverde, Mendy, Militao, Rudiger, Koundé, Ter Stegen. Let's take a look at the bench. You have Lewandowski on the bench, Griezmann on the bench, and I mean, this team is insanely good. So, that's another heavy favorite. Not last but not least, second to last, we have the Turkish League, who did I put them on? I put them on Fenerbahce. I mean, a sneakily good team. You know, you don't really hear from the Turkish League as often, but they do have Osimhen. I don't know why he's in the Turkish League, but he's really good, really good. So, that's another team. And then, I think, last but not least, we have the MLS. I mean, I just wanted to see how the MLS's best team would line up. Here they are. They have some good players, not the greatest players, but some decent-ish players. So, hopefully they can do at least better than some other teams. Maybe they'll beat the Netherlands team and the championship team, and that's about it. But yeah, those are all the teams. Yeah, so that is all of the teams. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all in the Premier League, and then we are going to simulate to see who can win the Premier League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and I'm going to put the 4 big teams in the Champions League, meaning the Prem, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, and then we're going to see who wins the Champions League as well. So yeah, I'm going to get to simulating, and I will see you when it is finished. Let's go. Alright, the simulation has finished, and we are ready to see which league has ended up winning it. I just put a bunch of random, teams like at the bottom, just so they wouldn't interfere with the actual teams. They're all like 1-star, half-a-star teams. They don't matter. It doesn't matter. So, what we're going to do now is I'm just going to go slowly up one at a time, seeing which position is which league. And then, after we check the Premier League, then we're going to check the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup and the Champions League to find out who is the ultimate league. So, I think without further ado, let us get into it right now. Starting off, last place is the MLS. No way. The MLS is worse than the championship. You heard it here first, folks. That is crazy. Wow. All right. So, not a good look for the American soccer, but it just is how it is. It makes sense. Messi cannot do everything. But we move on. Who is 10th? 10th is the championship. Same amount of points, just better goal differential. And I mean, I guess championship better than the Prem, or at least on a similar level to it. And that is that. Next up, I'm going to say it's going to be either the Turkish League or the Portuguese League. That's my prediction. There it is. The Turkish League finishes 59 points in 9th. I mean, they had a decent team, but I would say there's better teams out there. And yeah, it's just how it is. Moving on, I think it's the Portuguese League. Yes, it is. I'm a genius. I am a genius. All right. 64 points for them. We have 7 teams remaining. We have the Big 4. We have the Ligue 1. We have the Saudi League. And then we have the Netherlands League. Okay, actually, honestly, I would have expected the Portuguese League to finish above the Dutch League. But I think the Dutch League is probably in 7th. So let's see. Oh no! The Saudi League finishes 7th. Hundreds upon hundreds of $1 million for absolutely nothing. They're embarrassing. Embarrassment. Ronaldo, Benzema, Neymar, they couldn't do nothing. Alright, so Saudi League is a huge bust. Should have just gone to China. Moving on. 6th place. 6th place is the Premier League team? How is that possible? There is no way. How? How does that make sense? There's no way the Premier League team finished in 6th. 11 losses. That is disgusting. What the hell? Nah. EA, what's happening here? So you're telling me the Ligue 1 and the Eredivisie did better than the Premier League? Sure. Nah, that makes so much sense, EA. Alright. I guess so. So, now we have to see who's 5th. 5th is the Serie A! No! What is happening right now? What is happening right now? I had to take a seat. Because what is happening right now? How? I don't know what to say! What is Alright, so, Serie A and Premier League are both bums, I guess. Alright, who is in 4th? If the 4th is La Liga, I might break my TV right now. 4th is the Eredivisie, somehow finishing above the Serie A and the Premier League. Wow. Alright, so, it's now down to Ligue 1, Bundesliga, and La Liga, so let's see who is 3rd. 3rd goes to the Ligue 1, 82 points. They finished a solid 11 points above the Premier League team. I do not know how they did that. That is insane. Alright, so now it all comes down to either the Bundesliga or the La Liga. So who is it going to be? We are going to reveal it in 3, in 2, in 1. The Bundesliga team won it? No way. The Bundesliga team with 90 points outbeats the La Liga team, and they win the Premier League. That is crazy. That is how? How is that possible? Well, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, that's crazy. All right, well, I guess it means that the Bundesliga might be the best league, but we still have a few other trophies to look at. So let's see who won the Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup goes to the League On team, beating La Liga in the finals. How? Who made the semis? Rotherham United. And then why is the Eredivisie doing so well? Probably because they have Wout Weghorst. But still, like, come on. I mean, there's the MLS team. There's the Turkish team. I mean, okay. So, a trophy going to League On. Who would have thought that? I definitely didn't. But we now go to the FA Cup. No, the MLS won the FA Cup. How is that possible? They finished last. They finished last. What is happening? EA, what is this? This is the most cursed simulation I've ever done in my life. Wrexham made the semifinals as well. What is going on here? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is so stupid. It's just stupid. I don't know what's going on. But I guess that's what just happened. So we now go to the last competition, the most important competition in my opinion, where we probably won't have so much shenanigans. It'll be between the Prem, La Liga, Bundesliga, and the Serie A. So let's see who made the Champions League final in 3, 2, 1. It is the Bundesliga versus the Serie A. They both make it to the finals. Where did each team finish? All right, so wow, top 3 team or Barcelona, despite not having most of the. Wait, what? Why has Barcelona played 16 games? Why do they have 38 points? That's not possible. What is going on? What is this simulation, EA? I don't even know. Barcelona, without any of their best players, somehow played 16 games. Alright, well, makes sense, EA. Thank you so much. Alright, well, now we go. Who did what? Alright. The Serie A team made it. Alright, let's just go. There's that. So the La Liga team lost to Stade Brest, sure. And then that is that. And they made it to the finals. I don't even know what's going on right now. We're just going to sim ahead to the Champions League final to find out who won. And in the meantime, let me know, what is your favorite league? Mine is obviously the Premier League, then followed by La Liga, and then the Serie A, and then the Bundesliga, and then all the other leagues I don't really care about that much. But I'm actually disgusted with what I'm looking at right now. Let's just take a look. Who has won the Champions League in 3, 2, 1? The Serie A wins their own trophy. The Bundesliga cannot get the double. And that is that. I mean, this might be the most cursed simulation I've ever done in my life. I don't even know what to say about it. But that is that. Let's take a look. Harry Kane with 33 goals. Heung-min Son with 23. Lang is there. Buanga is there. Mbappe is there. Lautaro, Jonathan David, Barcola, Vinny, Simeone. Alright, so those are the final results of this. One of the worst simulations I've ever done in my life. I guess maybe if I did this a few more times, maybe we'd get some better results. But we only do one time, so that is it. I will see you guys. That is the end of the video. My brain is fried from this simulation. So that is all I'm doing. That is it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I cannot speak right now. I have to end this video before my brain melts. Peace.